London and you don't know where you are, you'll hear my voice a-calling, fast further down the car. And very soon you'll find yourself inside the terminus, the London Transport diesel engine, nice and horsepower omnibus. We don't ask much for wages, we only want their shares. So cut down all the stages and stick up all the fares. If tickets cost £1 apiece, why should you make a fuss? It's worth it just to ride inside the 3 foot long by 8 foot wide. Beside that monoblock, the road will turn off the highway coat. That big 6-wheel Charlotte painted London Transport diesel engine, nice and horsepower omnibus.
Hold very tight, please. Hello to each and every one of you, wherever you may be. We are back live streaming, and it is Boxing Day, as we all know. Post-Christmas we are in now, post-Christmas phase. Then we've got to wait for the New Year's proceedings, and once the New Year proceeds are done, we're into the New Year. So we've got this live stream on Saturday, Sunday, and then we're done for the rest of the year. Although for those who are members, there's a members-only live stream on the 30th of December, and then we're all done until before long, by early 2026, you're going to find out the future fate of my live streaming series after this point. So yes, there we are. So hello to you. Good day, my Aussie Queen Jess. Yes, you're Saturday now. Hello, Cindy. Hello. And hello to my faithful, devoted mod, Jody, Pamela. Howdy, Pamela. Howdy in Texas. Celestial Dances. Blacksmith. Handsome for sure. Oh, which are you talking a celebrity? Hello. Ooh, my lovely Aussie Queen Jess. Debs, hello, darling. Hello, my darling Debs. Hello. Lovely Debs, who said that she had a soft spot for me. Hello, my lovely Debs. Thank you. Yes, happy Boxing Day to all. Yep, and as you know, I've got the Santa hat and the tinsel off because Christmas is over. Just to say. So now one's going to have to wait until next December, the next Christmas live streams, before I've got the Santa hat back on. So yes. Oh, Harriet, you are always sweet. Is Kebby here? Hello, my darling. Hello, my darling Kebby. Hello. Oh, Debs, you are sweet. Thank you for your kindness towards Pamela and Blacksmith. Thank you. Happy Boxing Day, Hailey. Hello to you. Hello. If I could, Debs, if I could, you would get one great big hug from me if I could give you one. I really would. I mean, I do mean that. If I could, you'd get one great big hug from me. Always. Happy Boxing Day, Aspie. Happy Boxing Day. New York City is expecting a snowstorm tonight. Do keep safe in the snowstorm, won't you? I hope all had a good Christmas on Christmas Day. And now that Boxing Day is here, we can now reflect on the year that's gone by. And I have to admit, what a full year I've had. I mean, I don't know, but, and this year has bloody gone quickly. I can't get over how quickly this year's gone. And I can't believe that after this year, after this live stream, only two more live streams to go until the public ones are done, until 2026. But like I said, by early 2026, you're going to find out the future fate of the live streams, of the live stream series going forward. 5 to 8 inches of snow expected. Wow. It's a lot of snow. Or if you change that to 5 feet, 8 inches of snow, that'd be exactly my height. Thank you, Blacksmith. Happy Boxing Day to yourself and Basil. I'd always give you one, my lovely Debs. I always would. I'd always give you a big, tight hug. Always. Harriet, you scamp. What did Harriet do to be the scamp, may I see? So Harriet's a scamp just for saying Happy Boxing Day to Aspie and not you, Kebby. Is that what it's come to? Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. How about a little tickle on the couch, Kebby? Maybe that'll teach you with cheekiness. Ticka, 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 ticka. No, it probably sounds a bit naughty to do that. My lovely Aussie Queen Jess, Tasmania got snow for Christmas Day. It was amazing, while the rest of Australia is melting. It's 82 Fahrenheit and hot and sunny here today. I'm actually looking forward to the cool front that's coming in a few days. Oh, wow, that's hot for Boxing Day, 82 Fahrenheit. Right, Harriet, I need to change my username to Scampy Harriet. I am still talking about my beautiful swan, Adam Cooper. Oh, are you? I didn't realize. Didn't realize. Celestial Dances. Didn't realize. Back to the mods and chat. Listening while cleaning up. You needn't worry, Cindy. You know what Christmas does. Leaves them a lot to go out. A lot to do. A lot to do to clean up and sort out. As we know it. Pamela, happy to swap with you. It's minus 12 here. We have had known snowfalls, SB, yes, we have, but it doesn't happen often. They're more often than not quite infrequent snowfalls. Generally more often than not infrequent for whenever they happen, if it answers your very questioning, on the whole. Basil wants to go out and see the enemy of We Have a Black and White Cat that's coming into the garden. Ooh, wow. My stuffing was crispy on the outside and mushy inside. Yuck. I need to give it another shot. Practice makes perfect. True that. Celestial Dances. Yes, very, very true that. I'll message you all on Discord. Yes, no trouble. You needn't worry, of course. He got a new present coming tomorrow. That's nice. I'm too warm and you're too cold. We need to meet for a getaway halfway between us. Good idea there. Good idea. Oh, yes. Quite the good idea. Oh. Don't think she's going yet, Jodie. Don't think she's going yet. It's a good question. This is very, very quite likely true. Kebby, yes. Right, and now there's something very interesting I'd like to talk to you about. Some of you, since it's Boxing Day today, it's not a particularly significant day in America, but it is fairly significant in the UK. And just to let you know, Boxing Day is significant in the UK for a mix of historical, social, and cultural reasons. The historical origins of giving. One common explanation is that Christmas boxes were given on the 26th of December. Wealthier households traditionally gave money, food, or goods to servants, tradespeople, and the poor after Christmas Day. Churches also opened alms boxes on this day to distribute charity to those in need. A public holiday. Boxing Day has long been recognised as a public holiday in the UK. It became an official bank holiday in England, Wales, and Northern Ireland in 1871, making it an important day for the rest and leisure. But the sporting tradition, Boxing Day is famous for sporting events, especially football. Full rounds of league matches are traditionally played. Horse racing, major meets like the King George VI chase. These events make it a major day for families and community. Boxing Day is known for large sales, similar to Black Friday in other countries. This tradition grew in the 20th century and is now a major part of the UK retail culture. It's often a more relaxed extension of Christmas, spent visiting relatives, eating leftovers, watching sport, or going for walks. Unlike Christmas Day, many attractions, shops, and transport services operate. Boxing Day is part of the UK's shared national rhythm of Christmas, reinforcing traditions around generosity, rest, and community. If you want, well, that's the presentation or the talk regarding Boxing Day. Thank you very much for listening, and that is what the significance of Boxing Day does. Yeah, Boxing Day sales or Black Friday deals. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think it has nothing to do with those kinds of people. Great deals. Oh, thanks, Pamela. I opened this on, it was a Christmas gift, the shirt, an unexpected, nice Christmas gift, this shirt. So thank you. Thank you. Who mentioned Downton Abbey? None of us did. None of us. We didn't mention it. Oh no, I think there still is charitable giving for Boxing Day now. And also, and family get-togethers for some families. As a family, we still get together on Boxing Day as well. So family and outlaws alike celebrate. Yeah, true. Very, very true, Jodie. So you got an answer there, Pamela. Talking about Downton Abbey yesterday. Wow. It was a Christmas gift from your son, a DVD. That's lovely. Oh, thank you, Harriet. Thank you for your support. And it looks like we've got another lurker in. The live viewer of a lurker that's just jumped in, and the other who's just jumped in, please do reveal yourself if you can. Please do reveal yourself. Thank you very much, Pamela. Thank you. Thank you. At the Abbey, 2 goats in tow. I've got all messages. I've got all messages. And a good reminder, Jodie. Very, very good reminder indeed. Yes, but they can always reveal themselves in the comments. They can still reveal themselves in the comments. It's no trouble at all. Pamela, I still have one mama goat terribly uncomfortable and 5 days overdue to her babies. Wow. Oh, wow. No, it's just some people, we've got more viewers than we have people in the comments, you see, Kebby. If that makes any sense, by all means. That's what I meant by lurkers. I didn't realize the mama goat is still pregnant. Little did I realize that. I didn't know. I honestly thought she gave birth to all of them. That's what I sincerely thought. No, this is true. This is certainly true, Pamela. Indeed it is. Pamela makes a point. No, but now, since we're not far off towards the end of live streaming for this year, not quite there fully, but I'd like to show something in reflection to 2025. And now, I want to show something here. This was just before Christmas. Are you talking about Matt? Because he could be lurking. We never know. Maybe I'll play the Gavioli organ music. I'll probably draw him out. Yeah. Now this, I wanted to show you. This was just before Christmas. That was me on a decorated steamroller. Yeah, 21st of December 2025 was when I was in that steamroller. Oh, hello, Anne. Hello to you. Thank you. Good evening, Rexy. I had a wonderful Christmas, thank you. And I'm having a good but peaceful Boxing Day. A fairly quiet, peaceful Boxing Day. My money is on Mount being a lurker. I can usually sense when he's around. Oh. Oh. Harriet, you are just funny, aren't you? And certainly cheeky in every way. When I see old-fashioned steamrollers, I think of cartoons when someone gets flattened and is peeled off the roof. Oh, Pamela. That is just silly. Thank you, Rexy. Thank you for your friendliness towards all. Thank you, Aussie Queen Jess. And thank you, Blacksmith, for your friendliness towards Rexy. Oh, thank you, Jodie. Thank you for your friendliness towards my good friend Rexy. No, I'm sorry we didn't meet, Rexy. Sorry we didn't meet up this year. Hopefully we can meet up in 2026. Fingers crossed, hopefully. Rexy, he's my friend, just to say. He lives in County Surrey, in England. He wants to know about my new Xmas frock. Oh, Harriet. It's getting a little silly, but funny. What did Pamela say that's so funny? Oh, yes. That's the funny part. Harriet, you are the only one I know who still uses the word frock. Oh, ooh. They often use that word in Australia, as far as I'm certain. They use, to describe a dress. They call it a frock. I'm pretty sure they say that quite a lot in Australia. I think our Aussie Queen Jess would be able to inform us on that. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Anne, I just love you. I really do. Thank you for your kindness towards Harriet. Thank you. Wish I could give you a nice big hug and a nice, great big kiss as well. Well, a big tight hug I wish I could give you. Thank you for your kindness towards Harriet. Yes. My late grandmother used to say that. Oh, did she? Did she use the word frock? Did she? Oh, goodness, the word's making me bloody laugh. Oh, my God. Right, celestial dances. Okay. I was thinking if you had music by Queen playing while driving that steam engine, it would be a rock and roller. I'll get my coat. Just had a message from Amazon to say Basil cat ball toy has been dispatched. Oh, good. It's considered very old-fashioned here. I've never heard anyone actually call a dress a frock. I do in real life too. Celestial Dances and Jodie will vouch for it. Basil is going to love his new toy. Well, Blacksmith, please do send me a picture of Basil's new toy so that I can show it to Pamela in the future. Love to see it. Thumbs up to that, doubly. Depends on the... Yeah. Some of my dresses are actually called gowns. Oh yes. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. I mean, I think I think many dresses can be called gowns in several respects and several bits and pieces, what have you. Look forward to having the picture, Blacksmith, and I'll send it to Pamela. I think Pamela would like the picture. Pamela's I really should one day send you a picture of Pamela's cat Braveheart and the other one, Patches. I really should send you a picture if I can get one. My mother called pretty dresses frocks. Did she really? Really, Debs? Oh, so not only did Harriet and does Harriet and Pamela describe pretty dresses as frocks, but you as well. No, I like seeing a lady in a pretty dress. I really do. I certainly like seeing a lady and a girl in a pretty dress or a skirt. And tell you something, Debs, when I was on the train, it was a lovely, sweet darling young girl. On the train, I was on my way to Ambley Museum. It was back in June of this year, so going on a good 6 months now. It was the week after my birthday, because my birthday fell on a Sunday this year. The girl who I was sat next to, she had a nice frock on. Well, it was a skirt, a black skirt, short skirt, with a dark blue sweater. And I would consider probably and I would say, and if anything, I don't know about you, Debs, or others in here, but skirts and frocks, well, dresses, really do look good on girls, especially the sweet, darling young girl I ran into on the train who undertook a history degree, who had just graduated from undertaking a history degree at the time when I encountered her. And she would look rather beautiful and rather pretty with the skirt or the frock, however one would like to describe it. I used to wear a lot of sundresses when I was younger. I've sort of aged out of them. I think, Pamela, you could get away with wearing a sundress easily. I mean, you might be old enough to be a grandmother, but you do not look your age. And given what you look like, appearance-wise, I think you could easily get away with wearing a sundress. Easily. No, you could easily get away with it, I would say. Haven't worn a dress skirt. Oh, wow. Wow. I have a photo of it. Yes, I have. It was a pink flowery like frock. And you definitely looked a good part in it. Celestial steampunk. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Debs. No, you could get away with wearing a sundress. Pamela, you could easily look good in one and get away with a good appearance in it. Easily. No, really, you could. I mean, seeing what you look like, I mean, you've got very good hair, you don't look your age, and you're certainly, as I've described, certainly gorgeous for a lady your age. You could easily get away with it. Easily. At least I don't say frock off. Oh, someone needs to wave a yellow card in my face now because I said it. I have lots of pretty dresses I wear and skirts. Really? Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, the sweet darling girl I ran into nearly a good 6 months ago, she had a nice pretty skirt on. Hello to you. Good day down under. Debs, good day down under. Please do send it whenever you can, Blacksmith, once the toys arrived, because I'd love to see a picture, and I'd send it to Pamela. It's a pleasure, Harriet. You did look good in the skirt. You really did. Steampunk Decker was very popular for a while. It was fun to see. It's good day down under, and it is already Saturday down under. Hope you had a good Christmas, Deborah. Hope you had a lovely Christmas, my sweet darling lady. And gosh, we've got quite an... Gosh, I thought... Yeah, mine was fairly quiet as well, Christmas-wise. It was a fairly quiet one as well. Well, it's no trouble. Thank you, Aussie Queen Jess. Thank you. As are you. Don't you know just how kind you really are? You, my sweet darling lady Aussie Queen Jess, are just lovely in every way. Sending a nice big hug your way now. We've got Deborah Shellingworth and we've got a Debs C in the chat. So we've got a Debs C in the United States of America, and a Deborah in Australia, Pamela. Those are the Deborahs we've got. Well, a Debs and a Deborah. And I know which one. I do know which one they are individually, just to let you know. So I can tell the difference between the two. But it's a good point you've lurked out. Thank you, Jodie. Thank you for the kindly reminder. And one thing I will say, one exciting thing for 2026, we'll see the release of Toy Story 5. Toy Story 5, the next sequel in the Toy Story installment. Over 30 years since the first one came out, and 1995 for the first, 1999 the second, 2010 for the third, 2019 for the fourth, 2026 for the fifth. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. Toy Story 5. And I don't know if there's ever going to be a Toy Story 6. I really don't know. I mean, I just really don't know if there's going to be a Toy Story 6. I sincerely don't know. But if there is a Toy Story 6, well, we're lucky. And I'm going to see Toy Story 5 when it comes out in June of next year. Oh, Giza, thank you. Giza, thank you. Shortly after, not as soon as, shortly after it hits movie theaters, shortly after. But I'm going to make sure I get it before I miss the final day it's being released theatrically, because I just made the final day of when Downton Abbey, the grand finale, was being theatrically released in my local movie theater. So I'm going to make sure I don't miss it in the movie theaters. And the one thing that really is going to be a must not miss for me next year not next year, the year after, in 2027, Spaceballs 2, Shrek 5, and Ice Age 6. Those are the ones that are really going to be must not misses for me. Shrek 5, Ice Age 6, and Spaceballs 2. Spaceballs 2, which is going to be 40 years, which is going to the sequel, which comes 40 years after the first one. And just let you know, Spaceballs 2, they finished shooting almost a month ago. So it's all been filmed. All scenes have been filmed for Spaceballs 2. Now it's just going to get the post-production done, and then it's going to get promoted. Then it has to be promoted during 2027, premiered, promoted, and then theatrically released. And oh my God, Spaceballs 2! God willing, we'll all meet again in Spaceballs 2 at the Search for More Money. And now it's happened. Yes. Oh my word. It's going to come out. Spaceballs 2. Yes. No, we couldn't thank Alex and Geezer Alex enough for the gifted memberships. Thank you very much for the gifted memberships. Thank you. You certainly didn't have to, but thank you all the same. Sounds exciting, though I haven't been to the movies for years. Only time I usually go with my dad. Oh, it's with your dad. Okay. Jody is the wrench because you're going to put us through the works. I'm looking forward to Spaceballs 2. If you meant that, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, but we've had a lot of I wish I could reminisce. Maybe it's probably not appropriate to do it on the Boxing Day live stream, but I have so many things I'm reminiscent of for this year. Tremendously a lot of things I'm reminiscent of, whether it's being the past event attending. I did not succeed with every event I intended to go to for several reasons, for uncertain reasons, but I probably went to more than I did last year and really, really made a lot happen for this year. A lot of things happened, which I've experienced. So I've had really one of the fullest years in a long time. One of my fullest years in a long time. And I think, and I'm happy I've had a full year this year. I intended for it to be a full year. It happened. I made it happen. And 2026, I don't expect it to be as full as this year, but I think 2029, I only really expect 2029 and 2030 to be just as full a years, really. But I need to see. 2027, I think, will be a fairly full year, but maybe not quite as full as 2025. But we'll see. But I think it'll be a good, maybe I conclude 2027 will be a slightly better year than 2026. But I think 2026 will be good all the same. I mean, I've generally had better years since 2023, you know. After that, the low point I went through, and then David came in, and then what he got me into. So I've had generally good years. Hello to you, my lovely Leah. We are not anti-party. We are all pro-party. Let's party. Saturday Night Fever. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. It is Saturday Night Fever. We are pro-party. Saturday Night Fever. We are pro-party, not anti-party. Oh, thank you, Debs. Thank you. I mean, 2024 went okay. 2025. Oh, it's been full, but I think 2026 will be good because but I'm focusing really 2026 with some important things. Obviously, there will be good things in the spare time, but it's going to be more focused more focused on some more important commitments and things. But otherwise, I'm not abandoning YouTubing. Rest assured, there will be videos during 2026. I'll never do that. But there you are. Hello to you, Denise. Hello, my sweet darling lady. All my love, just making my bed and saying hi and bye. You like the dancing? I like a good bit of dancing. Yeah. Ah, you know, a great big hug to you always, my sweet darling lady, Denise. And a kiss always. Always is it wonderful seeing you, my darling. Hello. I meant I'm kind of old and tired. I mean, you don't look your age. Not amazingly good, but fairly good, as I said before. But yes, no, my mother's quite fairly tired. Well, namely for health reasons, unfortunately. But oh, I wish I could give you a big hug. If I ever ran into you in Lewis, you'd certainly get a good hello from me. Or if I saw you in Brighton, you'd certainly get a good hello from me. Or if I'd ran into the sweet darling lady, Susie, for example, Susie Q, who's a fellow Brighton resident as well. Oh, she'd get a great greeting from me. Such a sweet lady. Susie, you'd like Susie, Denise, really you would. So, I mean, highlights will be not just experience. I don't know. Probably it's largely going to be just the usual, and more likely the usual. But there may be some new ones that may come about, but I'll need to see. We generally do, Harriet. Yes, we generally do. I think it's likely going to be the usual, but there may be some new ones during 2026. But there are some places and some old but what I'm really going to try and focus 2026 on, that being on a non-event weekend, and certainly only when I have spare time to do it, is focus more on pursuing my old hobby. It's really going to be focused more on my old hobby, just to say, and if this makes sense to you, because I really should have made things happen to resume my old hobby, but it wasn't largely a priority. But and because I didn't realize how much I missed my old hobby until late this year, after pursuing something that I hadn't done in a long time. So I'd like to focus next year more on that, but certainly event tending in between. So I'm going to complement it with event tending, if this makes sense. Nighty night and big hugs, my sweet darling lady. Denise. Not flute, no. What it will be my old train watching hobby, my love of trains, and also the bus trips, which I'd largely hadn't done a lot because of my newfound hobby and life in general. So yeah, that's what I'm largely going to focus 2026 on in my free time, but not flute playing. No, I'm afraid not. Thank you, Anne. No, and focusing on real life is going to be my main hobby. Pamela, with all the goat talk a video showed in the shorts, it was a guy taking a newborn goat to Tractor Supply. Oh yes, your beautiful Bella, you told us about her before, Debs. I remember you talking about her, Deborah, yes. Yes. Yes, now you said before, I know that, Jodie. And it's not quite the same breed, no, not quite. Singing or piano, I haven't got a piano. Unfortunately, Celestial Dancers, I have not. I'm lacking a piano. Never mind. We haven't got a lot of room here, but never mind. Well, we're going to find out. No, I am aware, but it's a matter of the size. It's the size of it that matters because of our property where we're currently at. In the old property, we could have had one, but not while we're staying here. But what I will say is I'm never going to say never to learning an instrument, but just not right now. Once had many, now it's a cat resembling Daphne and you. Really? Oh, I didn't realize my Daphne could potentially resemble you, Kebby. Golden retrievers are really smart, and that's why they're used in service along with German shepherds. Oh, wow. You don't need to worry, my sweet darling lady Aussie Queen Jess. Don't you worry about being quiet. Jody, my friends have not long gotten their German Shepherd puppy, so they now have two girls, and the new one's a boy. Aww. I gave Alice crab meat for Christmas. Wouldn't eat it. Jody, she wanted and loved the cheese whiz instead. No, but another highlight I need to talk. I'm one day going to talk about event attending and certain things that other experiences, and also some friends, some of you, and what you've sometimes said, good things and interesting things, are a highlight for me personally during 2025. It's something to talk about. Oh, and maybe some funny things, even if I may pay a price of blushing if I say it. Some of you might know what it may be, but probably not all. But you know, so there's going to be quite a bit of good lot of highlights for this year, from this year to talk about. Not today, but probably in a few days or so, or certainly by video and what have you. Lovely for them. I wouldn't know how old the puppies are. Jody had no idea. I have certainly completely no idea. I've certainly enjoyed this year on my channel. Oh, thank you, my lovely Aussie Queen Jess. Thank you. A big hug. Wishing you would certainly get a great big hug from me if I run into you in the United Kingdom for whenever you're over on holiday in the United Kingdom for 2027, which is your aim, I know. You'd get a great big hug from me and a nice greeting. I mean, I'd probably find it hard to let you go since I know you like the hugs. Well, you and your daughter, even if she might tell you off for your soppiness, only very sporadically. I know she's soppy like you, as you've said before. No, soppy and affectionate, yes. So I'd probably find it hard to let either one of you go if giving hugs and things and special greetings. No, but thank you, my lovely Aussie Queen Jess. Thank you. Just over 16. Oh, wow. So they're more or less ready to have their owners at this point, you know. No grits here. No grits here. I find yogurt works sometimes too tough. Whiz is my guilty pleasure. Had a German Shepherd many years ago. Really, Deborah? Wow. My father raised German Shepherds when I was a girl. Loved that breed. I have a friend who used to have a German Shepherd. She had a few, but they've all died now, her German Shepherds, sadly. But no, she had German Shepherds in the past. And she had a golden retriever who unfortunately died nearly 10 years ago. You know. He must have thought it was a Xmas treat. He loves it and kept cheese whiz in my desk. Cheese whiz. Harriet, right. My parents had a golden two inbred. She was a total flake. Oh. Oh, Aspie, you didn't have to. No, really, Aspie, you didn't have to, but thank you. Thank you for the generous super thanks. You really didn't have to, especially just after Christmas. You really didn't have to. But thank you for the support all the same and the super thanks. Have a great new year for yourself and your channel. I feel so privileged to be in your community. Thank you. No, really, thank you very much. That was really very, very nice, Aspie. Thank you for saying this and sharing it. Thank you. I mean, really, you didn't have to do the super thanks, but thank you kindly for your generous donation all the same. Thank you. No, really, thank you for the generosity, Aspie, on behalf of Pamela and everybody here. Aussie Queen Jess, Celestial Dances, Harriet, Jody, from all of us who are watching this live. You really, and Deborah too, you really didn't have to donate the super thanks here, but thank you for your generous donation just after Christmas when we're on a tight budget. So thank you. Thank you for the generous donation all the same. Thank you. Oh, so I got a message from my friend. Yeah, oh gosh. No, I'll review it later, but I can't completely review it now. Bad dogs. No, I got the message, my lovely Aussie Queen Jess. I got it, but I can't reply just yet because we're not 1 hour yet. Oops, I'm sorry, Jody. Yes, Aussie Queen Jess, when the live is over, my sweet darling lady, I will review it. I haven't completely finished the leftovers yet, but I will probably get them. We'll probably have them finished by Saturday because there's only a little caveat that needs to be explained and addressed. The caveat is my mother is a vegan. My mother is a vegan, so there's a lot that my mother will not be able to have. But otherwise, there are most things that I can have, but there are many things my mother can't have due to her veganism. That's the caveat. So I think by tomorrow things will get finished up. My lovely Anne, I have always loved Border Collies. They are the smartest dogs and full of personality. The only good thing about looking at your messages was we got a close-up of Mike. No. Oh, my friend Celestial Dances. Well, they are fairly distinctive, the curls. I don't have as many as I did when I was younger, but I still have a few. But to be honest with you, I don't know if they're going to stay in about 10 years or so. They might not. But what you can get a close-up of is grey hair. That's what you can get a close-up of. And curls, so yeah. Well, only a few streaks, what have you, but give it another 5-10 years, I'll be really going for it at this point in my life. But yeah, there we are. Having already gone with the streaks for 6 years now, well, going for it for 6 years, I'm probably going to have an increased amount in a not so distant future, and inevitably, despite younger age. At least, yeah. No, I know I've still got a few distinctive curls. I know so. I know so. They are awesome dogs and excellent working dogs. They will herd any animals happily. I am at home in Houston. Yes, I know you're Houston. I know that. I know you meant herd and not the hearing herd. I know that. I know what you meant, Jody. You needn't worry about the mistake. It's a pleasure, Harriet. It's certainly a pleasure, my sweet darling lady. Yes. But one of my focuses for 2026, if I'm lucky, but I'm going to go out there many, many times and try and seek my sweet darling girl. That's what I'm going to try. Certainly, really try and do this year in 2026. Get out there, really, really get out there and try and seek my sweet darling girl. You don't need to worry, my lovely Aussie Queen Jess. You're far too sweet to be a troublemaker. You're far too sweet and lovely for us to even consider you a troublemaker. You really don't need to worry about a thing, my lovely. Mwah. Spell check changed it, really. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Pamela. You love my tidy waves. My hair looks like I'm straight out of a great Gatsby. No, that's something I'm gonna really aim to do. Hopefully I'll be lucky. Hopefully it'll be a blonde girl, but no trouble if not. Even if I may have an affinity towards blonde girls, especially those that are skinny and petite. Sorry, we're not going to go too deeply into size because I don't want to upset anyone on the grounds of body shaming, because that's the worst that I could do, as you know, or as anyone can know, it's the worst one can do, body shame someone, especially fat shame, which is the worst, absolute no-no and absolute worst you can do. But yes, that's one of my aims for 2026, run into my sweet darling girl, whether it's one that's currently interested in me or one who's never heard of me. So yeah, that's all I'd say. That's all I'll say. I know she's not in my laptop, but no, that's why I said I'll be getting out there. But you are very right, Pamela, and you make a very good reminded point. And obviously, I would follow that explicitly and thoroughly. Thank you, Aussie Queen Jess. I'm hoping so too. If not this year, I'm certainly hoping by 2028, 2029. At the latest, or 2030, I will run, or whenever it happens, I'll run into my sweet darling girl. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. No, really, I truly am. I'm at a point at nearly 25 years old. I'm at a point in my life where I'm ready to seek true love. You know, I'm at this point, I'm pretty much very nearing or close to this point now. I'm at this point in my life now where I'm ready to try and seek out true love, just to say. That's the point I've got to. Is my true love not in my phone? God, Kevin. This will trigger laughter. Oh, I won't. Celestial Dances, if she has never heard of you, you will be sure she is interested. I will try. If she takes an interest in me, that's fine. If not, never mind. Never mind. Not my YouTube career. No. Funnily enough, tell you something, Celestial Dances. Any girl I've ran into, I've never once mentioned my social media influencing. Never have I mentioned it once. Oh no, not once have I ever mentioned to any girl that I've ran into my social media influencing. Even at classic car shows and things, I've never once mentioned my social media influencing. But some people at classic car shows, steam rallies and things have recognized me. I say, you do the video, don't you? I've watched your channel. And then we say hello, have a good gossip and a conversed chat and things. And, you know, and it's a nice, goes well. It goes well. So yes, I never say anything about my social media influencing to any young girl I've run into, or anybody even at the classic car show and steam rally events or museum events and so forth. Thank you, Celestial Dances. I never say a word about it. Don't know why, I just don't do it. But they notice I take videos and pictures, but I never say a word about my social media influencing. Oh, goodness. Big revelation there. No. I'm not going to say the name of the sweet darling girl who is interested in me, but if I run into her or whoever it might be, especially someone that's certainly never heard of me one little bit in the remote slightest, well, I'm looking forward to the moment, but fingers crossed things will work out for when it happens. That's all I'm going to say. Just like I know, yeah. You don't need to worry. Please, it's fine to mention it, my sweet darling lady, Aussie Queen Jess. My sweetest darling lady, you don't need to worry about mentioning it. It is no trouble at all. All I can say is you meet the right people at the right time. Serendipity. Thank you. This is true. This is very true. Thank you, Anne. Thank you. You know, Simone, hello, my sweet darling lady. Hello, hello, hello to you. Happy birthday from Boxing Day. I know you're a day ahead, I know that, but happy birthday from Aussie Boxing Day, which was already yesterday on Christmas Day. Happy birthday from recently. Hello to you, Tinky the cat and the sweet darling girls. Hello, hello, hello to you. Hello. Always lovely to have our Simone. Thank you, Pamela. Aussie Queen Jess, Celestial Dances, Jodie, Blacksmith, thank you for your friendliness towards our Simone. Oh, it's a pleasure, Simone. Very happy birthday from Boxing Day. It's always a pleasure. And all the love that you've shown towards me, if there's anything I could say, it's probably a bit of an early revelation for 2025 highlights, but one of the highlights for 2025 is being conversant with the sweet darling lady Simone, who is in here right now. That has certainly been one of my highlights for this year. Having many nice conversed conversations with the sweet darling lady Simone. And especially learning about her sweet darling girls, even though they're both older than I. Which probably would not surprise Simone, given what I look like age-wise, having looked no different since I was 20. You know, I've seldom been a different weight, seldom different facial structure, hardly different in clothes size since turning 20. But I did look different before my 20th, age-wise. I mean, and surprise one as it might, when I was 18, some people confused me for being a 16-year-old, which probably could explain why I used to sometimes get asked for ID if buying alcohol at the age of 18. My word. Oh, Deborah, Kebby, thank you for your friendliness towards Simone. This is exactly what I intend to do this year. The more I get out there, the more people, the quicker I'll find my sweet darling girl. I know that. Hello, Maria. Happy Boxing Day. Hello to you. Hello to you, lovely Maria. I'm only 20. I know. But if you see me, Kebby, if you see me from when I was 20, picture of me from when I was 20, and now, there's hardly any difference. But if you saw me when I was, say, 18, for example, there was a difference. Thank you, Blacksmith. Thank you for your birthday wishes towards Simone and Harriet. Thank you. Oh, yes, you have. No, yeah, no. There's hardly any difference. There's hardly any difference from when I was 20. My resemblance has never gone. Even when I was a child, the resemblance has never gone away. Although I had curlier hair when I was a child, like really very curly hair as a child. Oh, thank you, Simone. I am extremely handsome, and some very young lady is going to be very lucky to have me. Oh, thank you. Wouldn't be, it's not a bad idea, but I'd have to talk to my parents about it. I dance every time I dance to a fairground organ at a steam rally, celestial dances. I taught myself, but obviously it's ideal to be taught by a teacher. And actually, hear this, I used to do dance lessons at school. We had dance lessons in my first year at secondary school. And, you know, from a very good dance teacher, but she left the school. She left to take, I think, likely a dancing career in profession. And I was 14 when she left my secondary school. She left when I was 14, my dance teacher. But yes, I used to do dance lessons in my first year of secondary school. Hear this. For a nice, sweet little young lady. Well, she was actually only about 10 or so years older than I, the dance teacher. She looked young. She looked about probably no different to what I looked like age-wise. No, I think she was a little older than I. She looked a little older than what I currently look like. You know, so she must have been around about my age, maybe a year older, when I first knew her. She was young. Little, and when I say she was little, she was short. The Poseidon Siren, Deborah, is Maria, just to let you know. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Maria. Thank you for your kindness. No, and you said I was extremely handsome earlier this year. Thank you for the compliment, Simone. Thank you. It most certainly is your highlight of the day being, as you said, and that's very touching. So thank you, Simone. Thank you for pointing this out to me on the whole. Thank you. Thank you. No, but unfortunately, give it about another 2.5 minutes and it will be game over. You can do that or online. Yes, I'm happy to do either that or online. And Pamela, yes, you know. Oh, biggest hugs to you, my sweet Aussie Queen Jess. Biggest squeezy hugs to you. But unfortunately, we are going to sadly finish things off in a moment because we've gone past the 1 hour. This chat has certainly flied by. And tomorrow we're going to be back to normal intros and outros. We're going to have probably an outro, a different outro for this one. But thank you most kindly, sincerely for watching. Thank you, Jodie. Thank you, mods, and thank you, everybody, for your kindly support in this live stream of mine. And I shall see you tomorrow, and we'll be properly back to normal with the normal intro and normal outro. Thank you most kindly, sincerely for watching.
Well, that's all today. My internet friends and followers, thank you kindly for joining me, as always. Please be sure before you go to like, share, and subscribe. Invite your friends to join us next time. If you feel they would delight, we have shared tales of vintage trains, of culture, nature, and lore, of history's charm and verdant calm in moments we adore. So bid farewell